It smells so good. This is so juicy. And the skin is really good.
Yeah, the skin is so crisp and nice. I really loved it. Yeah, this is delicious.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Today we will provide a step-by-step tutorial on how to cook this as a family, and at the end we will provide a full recipe screenshot. Deep fried turkey. This is our favorite way to make a turkey. In fact, this is what we do on Thanksgiving. Not only is it delicious, but the timing is so much easier instead of having it in the oven or in the smoker, because the cook time for the bird is less than an hour. So with that, there's two things that you need to really keep in mind, because you hear the dangers of frying a turkey. The first is displacement, and the second is having a frozen bird. Now with displacement, what that's referring to is the oil that's in the pot overflowing and falling onto an open flame. So within this bucket, just to show the principle, I have the water line marked off with that, and you can see as we're adding the bird how much water is rising up, and you can see it's absolutely at the top of this bin here. Now this would not be at all an appropriate size to cook the turkey in, because as it's heated, as it's moving, it would be overflowing on this, and then you have flammable oil falling onto an open flame. What's important is to make sure that you do the displacement test on the pot that you have, so that you know how much oil to add, which we're going to show you right now. As we talked about with displacement, we have the pot that we're going to use. This is specifically from a turkey frying kit. You just take the turkey that you're going to use, stand it up. Don't lay it down flat, because you're going to be standing it on the holder, and then fill it with water. As you can see, since the turkey is still frozen, it was getting a little buoyant as most of the water is there, but we're going to let it just to continue to come up to the top, because that's how much oil we would want. And remember too, when you're cooking with the oil, it's going to get hot, it's going to expand, it's going to have a rolling boil going with it. So just coming up to the top is going to be more than enough. So now that's a good level. You can see that the turkey is fully submerged, standing upright. Now, as I pull the turkey out, you're going to see the water level decrease because of the displacement from the turkey. Now, that is how much you should be aiming for. Now, if your pot has certain things that you can look for, because I could see that the frying turkey only lettering there, that's great, but what I would recommend is marking off with some painter's tape on the inside and outside. Now, you're not going to have that on when you're cooking. This is just for when you're filling it up, and then when you're done filling it up with oil, you remove that, and then you can start to heat it up. Now, the other thing for you to keep in mind is making sure that your bird is not frozen, okay? It's important to let it thaw out. And the reason for this is you'll have an explosion of sorts, because you're going to have a rush of water coming into the oil, and oil and water don't mix. So when you have a frozen bird being put in the hot oil, it very quickly and immediately melts. The water enters the oil, and oil and water don't mix, start splattering, and you start having that explosion going everywhere. With the open flame there, it makes it very dangerous. Okay, so make sure that your bird is thawed out. Look days ahead of time, look at the schedule as far as how long it's going to take your turkey to thaw within the refrigerator. Additionally, we like to brine the turkey. Not only is the turkey going to be juicier and more delicious from having the brine, you're going to ensure that the turkey is not frozen at all, because you're going to have it in the salty solution for close to a day, the day before you go ahead and put it into the fryer. So we're going to show you now how we put together our brine.
Hello, welcome to DadBQ. Today we're going to brine off the turkey.
fried turkey. So we started last night. What did we do to this turkey?
We brined the turkey.
That we did. And what did we have in the brine?
We had brown sugar and kosher salt.
Brown sugar, kosher salt. We got it nice and cool overnight. Then we rinsed it off, and now we have our oil set up. Heating up right now. So we took this out of the brine earlier today. We rinsed it off. We then put it in the fridge for a couple hours to get the skin nice and dry. We're gonna pat it dry again. And we have a couple other tools for deep frying right here. So we have some paper towels that we're gonna use to dry this off. I have big gloves for the deep fryer that I'm gonna cover here so I don't get any splatter. Because with deep frying, with a turkey fryer setup, as much as they're involved doing a lot of things, that can be catastrophic. That needs to be adult only. So you will not see them involved with dropping the turkey in or pulling it out. That's adult only territory. But I'm gonna have this, gonna have it coming up to here. Then these tools, this is for the turkey. We're gonna put the turkey on this right now. And then this hook is gonna be what I use to lower it down and to pick it out later. But you can help me put it on that. Okay. So you ready? All right. So now we got the turkey dried off from being in the refrigerator, as well as patting it dry here. This is going to be ready to go. So we're getting the oil up to 250 degrees. We're going to drop the turkey in, crank it up, get it up to 350, and then it's going to be done soon after that. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Look at that. You just be patient and let all the oil drain off. Beautiful. Deep fried turkey. So, this is a favorite of ours. So we had this fried up. We've let it rest. I've cut it up for us. We got some white meat here. We got some dark meat here. This smells so good. And I've got skin for everyone to try too. So are you ready to dig in?
Yeah.
Go for it. Oh.
This is so juicy. So juicy. And the skin's really good.
Yeah, the skin is so crisp and nice. I really love this.
Yeah, this is really good.
Have you tried the dark or the light meat so far?
Dark and light. Dark and light.
So,
Dark and light.
what do you prefer?
Dark.
You like the dark?
What?
You like the light? I like the light as well. My favorite piece that I'm going to have when we sit down are the wings. I think the fried turkey wings are phenomenal. So I'm very excited for that. So, any other thoughts here?
Yeah. It smells so good. Yeah.
Yeah, this is delicious. So this is going to be a great meal. From our family to yours, Happy Thanksgiving!
Boo boopy doo, it's DadBQ, the family-friendly cooking show.
Thanks for watching. Comment down below if there is something you would like us to teach you to make, or if you have a delicious dish that you would like to potentially have featured on DadBQ. We are building a family-friendly cooking community that we want you to join. First step to joining that community, like, comment, and subscribe, and visit us at dadbq.com.